My bad, y'all. My nurse came in and everything, and they be tripping, man. The doctors told her they about to change my medicines and stuff. That ain't cool, like, cause they ain't having no discussions with me, and we got to talk about this. They not, I ain't feeling what they got going on. It's not cool. So yeah, every from now on, everything, every changes they make, every time I talk to them, everything they do, I'm about to write it down because they already messed me up. I would have been out of here into rehab if the vascular team would have took better care of my wound. So now I'm in more pain. They trying to wean me off my medicine faster after we done came up with a whole schedule already about what's going on and what we should be doing with my pain and levels and everything like that. So I'm not feeling this, and I really got to. I'm about to. It's gonna be some checks and balances going on in here because what they doing ain't cool. It ain't right, and no, we not going for that. And it's like false information being passed on. Like, I mean, yeah, I ain't blaming my nurse who just walked out, but uh, she talking about this the first dose of Toradol that you got. I've been getting that Toradol for the last 3 days. So I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what type of miscommunication they got going. But yeah, I've been taking my Toradol for the last 3 days. Uh, she asked me, did it help? I'm like, yeah, it seemed like it's helping a little bit, but now they want to lower my PCA pump. We already got this established that we only got one more day of the PCA pump, and then Monday they taking me off of it. So why would we change it to every 60 minutes now? There's no point. Monday I'm getting took off of it. It's We already got the schedule sent right up there. But I'm not about to make this video about that. This is, I was finishing up what I was saying about Jay Preston. I just had to let y'all know what that interruption was about. It's crazy. Anywho, Jay Prince now, Jay Prince, he put in a lot of effort to get them at the point they at, and right now they name of the Prince family holds a lot of weight. It's a very very prestigious family, and it has a very very prestigious name. Um, but right now I feel like his sons they got an ego thing going on, and that's why he traveled to Atlanta and talking about Atlanta, I'm here and all that. You don't got to do that because it's probably a lot of people in Atlanta that feel you're the reason why Takeoff R.I.P. is gone. And if they feel like that, then there's no reason to be going to their city and bragging that you there. If you got business to handle, that's fine. You can go wherever you want to, but just handle your business, do it quietly, and go ahead on. There's no reason to stir up any pot, to stir up any friction, to make anybody feel uncomfortable or make anybody feel like they need to do something to you. There's no reason for that because you could be the toughest guy in the world, and one dude, you can have your whole crew with you, but one guy can come through with one Draco and just lay everybody down. That's all it takes. Let's be real about this situation. That's all it takes. One guy in the backseat of a car with a Drake and would tear everybody to pieces. Y'all think y'all deep, y'all cool. You know, bullets ain't got no names, and they'll tear you out the frame. And I know I just got hit one time. I ain't no telling what it got. I mean, it ain't sound like he hit me with a 25, little gun, but it hit the back of my kneecap, tore my artery, and shattered my kneecap. That's how I lost my leg, yeah. So think about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that ain't a lucky shot, that's a lucky ass shot, boy. You know what I'm saying? Right in the back of my kneecap, tear my artery and break my kneecap, all at the same time. You know. So yeah, it's definitely um a lot of a lot of pain that these people are feeling. And you don't want to go poking the bear. You don't want to do that. Um, when they did that memorial for um Takeoff down in Houston, I had a problem with that too. And I mean, me having a problem is just me having a problem. It ain't like I can do anything. I don't have no bearings on this situation. That's their situation. But I mean, I got an opinion, and I'm gonna talk about it. But them shooting that having that memorial down there. That's a good thing you had they had a memorial up for Takeoff being killed. That's fine. That's beautiful. But under the memorial was a bunch of flowers, scattered on the ground, a bunch of them, it looked beautiful. And then above the flowers was pictures of Takeoff and the Migos on easels. But above those pictures was red roses and spelling out words. The first word is spelled out was H Town. You know, okay, so y'all represent for y'all state. But if this is a mural or a memorial for Takeoff, who's not from H Town, who's from Houston, then that's kind of semi inappropriate, right? Then the next thing was an infinity sign. The infinity signs, like the number eight, but turned sideways and everything. Next was the infinity sign, and then after that, and it's all in red roses. And then after that was the J Prince, the Prince family. It was a in red roses said Prince family, so it's dedicated by the Prince family. And then one of the pictures under it said, um, I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm gonna leave that part alone because I don't want to get it wrong. I want to say it said maybe something like "Don't slide" or "Let it go" or something of that nature, But basically, kind of trying to tell the other members of the whoever might feel some type of way about the situation, just kind of let bygones be got bygones and everything. Whatever happened happened, and we gonna move forward. And that's me summing it up because I can't remember exactly what that last poster said or picture or whatever you want to say. But still, I feel like that was in bad taste to put all three of those things together like that. Um, you know, if y'all in Houston, there's no reason for you to put in red roses Houston above this man's picture where he died there. Everybody know they all in Houston. You know, it in that sense, it might have should have said Atlanta or love to Atlanta or shout out to Atlanta, something like that, because that's where he was from, and that'll let you know that Houston is showing love to Atlanta, or it might have said from Houston to Takeoff, or from Houston to the family of Takeoff, or from Houston to the Migos, with the infinity sign in the middle. That would have been more tasteful. But for you to put Houston, the infinity sign, and then put Prince family, that's just bloviating yourself. That's just bigging up yourself and your family and everything like that. And then under that you have pictures of Takeoff and everything like that. That ain't right. That ain't cool. That ain't kosher. You know. Um, if you a shrewd individual, that's something you would do. And if you smart or shrewd enough to even understand, it seems like that there it's a kind of a like they might be taking shots at the situation, but just let you know, like, man, this the Prince family, and we do this and we do that and everything like that. That's not right. You know, that man wasn't from Houston, so it wasn't right that they put that up there like that. Um, it's a lot more to be said, but I'm gonna sum it up like this. I always had love and respect for the Prince family, for their name, for their game, and for everything they do. You know, for our culture, rap, hip hop slash black community culture. Always have respect for it. So with everything going on with this situation, be humble, move carefully, and don't agitate the situation. You know, y'all didn't lose. You know, if y'all consider to take off a family member, then act like it. But the Migos and the people of Atlanta and his family, Takeoff's family, is the people who lost him. You know, and we're gonna call a spade a spade. It happened because of a quote unquote basketball game that didn't happen or was supposed to happen, or just an argument over something stupid. So with that being said, move humbly and try to be respectful of the situation. Mr. J. Prince Jr., Mr. Jazz Prince. I haven't heard him say anything about the situation, but y'all, don't ain't no point in agitating it. Ain't no point in trying to be gangster and stand on nothing, man. Everything that happened already happened. Y'all won that situation. I mean, it ain't no win or losers because take off dead and that's a loss for everybody. But if you're trying to look at it from a gangster perspective, then y'all won that situation, man. Take that and be humble about it. When you send flowers and send condolences, be real, make it genuine. Don't sit up here and be like send flowers that got H Town on it. Everybody love the city that they from. But at this point, it ain't about the city that y'all from, because if Takeoff and them went to the city that y'all from, he'd still be alive to this day. So there's no reason for you to sit up here and be like, Houston and Prince family, and then you could put like from the Prince family to Atlanta or to Takeoff and everything. That'll look way more better, and that would look like, I mean, that would, in this bad situation, that'll kind of help clean it up and kind of make things better. Try to mend relationships and mend the situation and make it a better situation. But besides that, I feel like just be humble about it, man. You know, y'all got a lot of wisdom from your father, and he probably got a wealth of it more. He probably done forgot way more things than I ever knew at this point. And y'all too. So take that wisdom he got, move smart, and move accordingly. Don't stir up no more drama around this situation because it's been enough. Don't go to Atlanta like, hey, Atlanta, I'm here and everything. You ain't got to be tough about it, man. Pump your brakes on all that. And, yeah, man, just try to realize, there's people hurting way more than y'all. So, G to MPT, I'm out.